Las Vegas is loud, it's obnoxious, and it's much like our president. It might be dying right before our eyes.
Tourism in Las Vegas is in a big slump this summer, costing the city billions of dollars.
Is Las Vegas dying, or is it all hype?
It is dying.
With visitors down 11% from last year. One factor? Sky-high prices.
Prices are too high. Almost everything in Las Vegas seems overpriced.
Even a drink can drain your wallet. How much did you pay for this?
$33.
$33? If I'm paying $33 for a drink, the rim better have cocaine on it. We love cocaine here. Along with the high prices, the venereal diseases, there are more obvious reasons that Vegas is having trouble. It's because it's in everybody's pocket now.
In 32 states plus D.C., placing a bet is now as simple as opening up an app on your phone.
Last year, Laura, Americans spent $150 billion, with a B, dollars on legal sports gambling.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can bet on events all over the world, from football to table tennis.
Table tennis? I bet $100 those players are both virgins. How about that? So we all know that gambling online has become an enormous business, and if you don't know that, just watch TV for 2 minutes. The ads are everywhere, and some are getting really, really creepy.
The FanDuel commercial paying tribute to the late Carl Weathers, who passed away 11 days ago.
You gave us your all, Brock.
That commercial just had a moment of silence. Thank you for your service, Carl. Use promo code if he dies for 500 match play. Of course, most people, there's downsides to being able to gamble on everything, everywhere, all at once.
Young men are blowing their money like never before due to easy access to online gambling and sports betting.
50% of men between the ages of 18 through 49 have a sports betting app. 60% of high schoolers have gambled within the last year.
Boys love sports. Now it's all about betting. And so I think we're really destroying the boys.
Can we have one thing on the internet that doesn't destroy the boys? No, seriously, no. AI porn, video games, gambling, and Theo Vaughn? Ugh. Come on, what are we doing? The boys don't stand a chance. And sure, am I bitter because I lost a ton of money during the U.S. Open because Sinner decided to shit the bed and not use his backhand? Yes. Have I told my wife? No. Have I been home since the U.S. Open? No. Luckily, my gambling habits aren't as bad as they could be for others.
When I say severe, I'm talking gambling 8 hours a day, compulsively betting, waking up thinking about the bets that you placed the night before. I think we're going to see huge rates of bankruptcies, huge rates of divorces.
Bankruptcies and divorce. My God, you're going to turn these children into the President of the United States of America. Not good. It's not good, Ronnie. So since these gambling companies are leading us down a road filled with addiction, you would assume that our government would step in and put a stop to it. Nope. Ours is just taking a cut of the action.
A little-known provision in the big, beautiful bill has some gamblers upset.
A budget law changes the rules about deducting gambling losses. So instead of deducting 100%, the law limits loss deductions to 90% of winnings, which could leave gamblers paying taxes even when they lose. And they are furious.
Of course, the government has started taking a rake on gambling. Our president is a mob boss. If you're making money, he wants a piece of it. Same, apparently, if you have a private sex island. But you want to go? If you ask me, our government does not need to be joining gambling and exploiting Americans. It needs to be stopping it. A government that cares about Americans would stop corporations from drowning people in gambling debt so we can go back to drowning them in healthcare debt like true patriots. But hey, that's just my opinion.